Hey everybody, it's Jessica with PT for Everyone, and in today's video, I just wanted to give you some exercises that you can do at home to help work on your strength and mobility. As a home health physical therapist, this is where I start a lot of my patients, right? Of course, everybody's plan of care is different, everybody's treatment plan, everybody's recovery is different, but this is where I start a lot of my patients. These are kind of our easier starting kind of exercises, right? And I can always add and change and alter as we go. But I wanted to make us a video so that if you are at home and you want a place to start exercising and start working on your strength and mobility, this is it. So you want to start in a good, solid chair. A lot of times a couch can be too low. Some other chairs can be really low as well. They can also be too cushioned, be too soft. So a good, solid chair without wheels. So usually like a kitchen chair, a dining room table chair, things like that are usually kind of the best place to go. First exercise that we're going to start with is what we call ankle pumps. So all you're going to do is have your feet planted firmly on the ground, flat on the floor, and you're going to pick up your toes, pick up your heels, pick up your toes, pick up your heels, pick up your toes, pick up your heels. I usually have my patients do about 15 to maybe 20 of these because this is a pretty easy exercise. Plus, ankle pumps are great for the circulation in your legs. So the more you do of these, the better it can help with the circulation in your legs. And say you have a little fluid or maybe some swelling in your feet or your legs, this can help that as well. The second exercise is going to be what I call leg kicks or leg extensions. But what you're going to do is just, again, seated in our chair, we're going to kick the lower part of our leg out. So straighten our leg out and bring it back down to the floor. Straighten it out, bring it down to the floor. Straighten it out, bring it down to the floor. Sometimes what I tell my patients is pretend like somebody's in front of you and you're going to kick them in the behind, right? Just kick that leg straight out. Now what you don't want to do is this. That's too fast. That's not really actually working the muscle like we want it to, okay? All of these exercises, you want to work the muscle by controlling it. So we control it up and we control it down. We control it up. We don't let it flop, right? We control it up and down, okay? You can also alternate. So if you want to do left, right, you can do it that way. Or you can do 10 on one, 10 on the other. However you want to do it, whatever's more comfortable for you. Our next exercise is going to be marches. So instead of kind of sitting forward, you may have to kind of sit back a little bit, right? Because these marches in our chair use that hip flexor muscle. And so if you're leaning too far up, it makes it really hard to do. But if I'm back just a little bit, it allows me to have more motion and do better marches. So again, you're just picking these legs up like you're marching in place, just like you would do if you were standing. You can do one side, then the other, or you can alternate, whatever your personal preference is. With my marches and with my leg kicks, I usually do about 10 to 15 repetitions of those. If you need to break them up and do 5, rest, do 5, rest, that's fine as well. Just get through those reps. Other exercise that I like to do, this is kind of actually like 2 exercises in one, but it's more exercises that are great for your hips, right? A lot of times you can put a ball or a pillow in between your knees, okay? Or you can just use your hands and give yourself a little bit of a resistance, right? But we're going to squeeze those knees together, okay? Squeeze together, squeeze together, squeeze together. I'll tell you a little tip for my females. If you have a little bit of trouble with incontinence, when you do that squeeze here, again, you can use your hands, you can have a ball, you can have a pillow to kind of press against, but when you do that squeeze, also do a Kegel, right? Kind of that Kegel motion like you're holding in your bladder. Doing those 2 together can help a little bit with that incontinence. But doing this here helps to work on the muscle on the inner of the thigh, right? Now, in the opposite, you can do the other direction. So pulling those legs apart. If you have what we call TheraBand, which is like that stretchy kind of colored band, you can place that around your legs and hold that tight. So that gives you some extra resistance. Or like I said, you can use your hands to push against. Now, if you're a beginner and just doing the motion of in and out, That may work you just enough starting off, and that's perfectly fine. You do what works for you and what is comfortable for you. Now we're going to work our upper body just a little bit. So I like to start with just arm curls, just some elbow flexion, up and down, nice and easy here. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can add in weights. You can hold some canned peas, just something like that if you want to. But just this motion here, a lot of times just starting out, is all you need. The next one is going to be raising your arms above your head. So if you need to, you can interlock your fingers together, raise up, and then come down, up and down. Or if you don't have to interlock your fingers, or maybe it's uncomfortable, you can do them apart. So you can either do one, okay, one and then the other, okay, alternate if you want to, or you can do both at the same time. Next exercise is what we're going to call shoulder abduction, okay? But it's strictly bringing your hands together in the front, bringing them out to the side, and then together. Out, together, out, together, out, together. And then lastly, I like to throw in some chest press. So arms here at your chest level, press out and in, out and in, out. I always suggest to all of my patients, just start with your body weight first. So all of your exercises, do anywhere between 10 to 15 repetitions, but just start with your body weight. A lot of times that's going to be enough. If you can't do 10 and you got to break them up into sets of 5, that's okay too. And if you need to do 1, 2, or 3 exercises, take a few minutes of a break and then do 1, 2, 3 exercises. That's fine as well. Again, what I tell all my patients is just try to get through them. Okay, take breaks as you need to. Don't take all day long to get through your exercises, but take breaks as you need to. Go at your own pace, right? Because at the end of the day, these are supposed to help you feel better, not feel worse. You don't want to do like 100 reps of these guys. You don't want to do these 7, 8, 9, 10 times throughout the day, because if you do, you're going to be so sore the next day, you're not even going to want to get out of the bed. And then what's the point of doing your exercises? Again, like I said, these are supposed to make you feel better, not worse. These are supposed to help you, not make you feel like you've just ran a marathon or got run over by a truck. So take your time with these. Build up as you're able to. Add TheraBands or add weights as you're able to. If you're looking to add some easy beginner type exercises to your daily routine, this is the perfect place to start. So save this video so you can come back to it if you need to. If you've got any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer. But if you like this video, give it a like. Follow me and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a whole lot more videos like this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.